What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Weeb Lounge. I am Nick, and in this character spotlight, we get a new version of my absolute most favorite character in this game. It is Muimi Liberator Edition, and she is going to be replacing maybe a couple of characters. Yeah, with this character, that meta is going to be changing, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. But yeah, Muimi, for the longest time, has been my absolute most favorite character in this game. Why? Fiery redhead, strong, kicks ass, it looks cute while doing it. There's nothing to not like here, okay? Muimi is just like an awesome character as far as I'm concerned. But I need to get into the skills, but I'm going to do them in an order outside of what I usually do. This character is a little different. It's going to sound confusing, but it's not really all that bad. It's just like the original Muimi, when she breaks out, you know, the big sword or whatever and just starts slashing the crap out of everything, her skills change up a little bit. Same with this, with a slight twist. Now I'm going to do the Union Burst first. The Union Burst, wall of text, is the Maki Tenro twin attack. Basically, when this triggers, her mentor, master, whoever this tard looking guy is, Octo or whatever, comes out and like helps fight with her or whatever. The guy looks like an idiot. Muimi, great. Octo, not so much. Octo, go away. Just let her like murder things. She's really good at it. All right, let me read from the text here. Union Burst Maki Tenro twin attack. It hits the front target for a huge amount of damage and releases the token of bond. What releasing that does is pairs her up with Octo to fight with for 15 seconds. During that 15 seconds, all attacks have increased crit damage and a massive attack speed buff that actually overlaps any other speed buffs. So I think it's whichever's faster it goes with. I can't remember. It's a similar mechanic to Karen's overlapping attack speed buff. So I'm not entirely sure about that one, but regardless, if one goes away, she's got hers. Boom, it's going to be there. Oh boy, this also changes all of her normal skills. The Union Burst itself, and this is the weird one, the Union Burst itself cannot trigger again until after the 15 seconds are over. So Octo comes out, fights with her for 15 seconds, and it doesn't matter if that technique point gauge actually charges up to full again or not. It will sit there until the 15 seconds is over, then it can trigger again. Not before, not after, whatever. 15 seconds. Boom, okay? Now that that's out of the way, to put it simply or whatever, Union Burst triggers and it's locked for 15 seconds. Everything gets a bit of a boost, and after that 15 seconds are up, she can trigger a Union Burst again. Okay? Really simple. If I put it that way anyways. Skill number 1. Okay, it just feels unnatural to be doing the Union Burst first. Skill number 1, the Heavenly Moon Tower Sky Flash. They just picked random words out of the alphabet, didn't they? If any of you got a better translation for this thing, let me know. The Heavenly Moon Tower Sky Flash / bash, whatever. I don't know, I'm just rhyming at this point. It is a large single target physical damage attack with a physical defense debuff. If fighting with Octo, which means the token of bond is released or whatever. So if she's fighting with Octo, it deals excessively more damage. It's like close to 3 times or so, and doubles the physical defense debuff. So now you guys kind of see why getting the Union Burst off quick and keeping the Union Burst going every time it's available is really important to this character, because damage and buffs both get a huge boost. That's skill number 1. Skill number 2, Heavenly Roaring Blade, a large single target physical damage attack and greatly increases physical attack power and crit chance. While fighting with Octo, you know, the bond release or whatever, all buffs are doubled and damage is massively increased about 3-fold or something. 2-fold, 3-fold? About 3 times, something around there. Maybe more, probably more, whatever. In other words, before her Union Burst goes off, she's meh. When her Union Burst does go off, and she's sitting there fighting with Octo, she's murdering the crap out of everything. And she's doing it very fast, and she's doing an awful lot of crit damage, and she's just going absolutely ballistic. Well, this character is what Muimi does. Like any version of her, like she just goes nuts and murders everything. It's great. I like this character. Oh, EX skill increases physical attack power. 5-star is greatly increases physical attack power. I forgot to mention that one, but who cares? We pretty much figured that's what it's going to be, right? All right, let's throw her into combat. Slow this down a little bit. Okay. Now, it sounds like a complicated character, but it's not. She goes around, she does her attacks and buffs and everything, and blah, blah, blah. And then on wave 2 here, she'll go ahead and do her little Union Burst thing, and she ends up fighting with Octo. That's Octo, the guy with the trying to be the white-haired Indiana Jones or whatever the heck's going on here. Harrison Ford's old, like really old. I don't know how that came into the conversation. But Universal charges again, should go off, and in come running Octo, and I don't like the Octo thing, because Octo's dumb. This they're fighting with Octo, and now technically they listed 2 separate skills or whatever, but I kind of merged them into one thing because it didn't need a separate description. It was like, it does this, and when Octo's there, it does the same thing, but better, with a little extra. I mean, you didn't have to go all kind of crazy and stuff on it. Alright, she just murdered everything so quick. I'm just going to do it again. Because why not? I haven't limit break Muimi yet. Like, we have a whole bunch of free pulls right now. But did I wait? No, it's Muimi. I started going. I got her. I plan to get another copy of her so that I can limit break her and have a whole bunch of stuff set to the side for unique equipment later on. That's the goal. Now, I mentioned something about replacing characters, and I believe someone in Discord even mentioned this, and I also read it on a website. And I very truly believed it because I've actually already been using her in some fights. I literally got her, leveled her up. All these stupid events and everything started happening with the 5th anniversary. By the way, if you're thinking of starting right now, it's 5th anniversary. There's a ridiculous amount of crap in the game right now. A whole bunch of free stuff, free pulls, free this, that, the other. Like 2 double events, the Luna Tower Cube interdimensional stupid thing with a whole bunch of huge boss battles and everything that I spent 6 hours fighting. Oh, my brain hurts. My eyes went crisscross staring at my phone because it wasn't on my computer here. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button for my suffering. Everything is dumb, but do it for Muimi because this is the best character there is. I don't care. I lost track of everything I was going to say, didn't I? Essentially, she's going to end up probably replacing a few characters, and before I got on a really big tangent, someone in Discord and even someplace that I read stated that this character is essentially a replacement for 6-star Jita in many, many, many circumstances. She can out damage 6-star Jita, which is not an easy thing to do. But it's Muimi. She murders things. It's fine. She's liberating people from their lives. It's it's just what she does. So this is definitely this character you need. Okay, if you're debating whether or not to pull or whatever, right now we have the free pulls. And you also get like 270 memory fragments or whatever it is when you get her. So it's an auto 5-star. You don't even have to spend DAs to get her there. So yeah, I don't know why y'all wouldn't do it. You got to do it. If you don't get it by the time the free pulls are up or whatever, she is still worth spending your jewels and or monies to get because she's going to be part of the meta going forward. And I don't know about this meta thing. This took me 6 hours. I got it done. I found like one guide online and everything that was like, oh, these kind of work. No, they don't. Well, they did a little bit. They did. Some of the first 2 they did. The other ones I had to modify and everything. And it was just a pain. Oh, it was such a pain. And 6 hours worth of trials and stupid stuff or whatever. But like I was saying, for any of you thinking about starting the game or anything like that, you got 2 double events going on right now. The Luna Tower's going. This is like the Luna Tower interdimensional something rift thing or whatever. It's connected somehow, I guess. I don't know what the hell the story is about this. Just monsters appeared. They got like stupid after a while, but whatever. Oh, there's so much to do right now. One of the most important things to do is make sure you get the Liberator edition of Muimi. You do not want to pass up on this character, and we'll see you in the next video.